the story of the smartest man who ever lived. Albert Einstein had an estimated IQ of 160, Isaac Newton had an estimated IQ of 190, and Mark Zuckerberg had an estimated IQ of 152. These famous men are regarded as absolute geniuses throughout the world. However, there was once a person whose IQ was said to be between 250 and 300. The most intelligent man to ever walk the earth, William James Sidis, was a child prodigy and an exceptional mathematician. He was a multilingual master as well as a gifted author. Unfortunately, few people have heard of him. We would like to shed some light on William James Sidis' life story and why he isn't as well known as he should be. William was born in 1898 in New York City. Boris, his father, was a Harvard-educated psychologist with 4 degrees. His mother was also a doctor. William James Sidis was expected to be brilliant because his parents were geniuses, but his intelligence proved to be far above average. He could read the New York Times at the age of 18 months. By age 8, he had taught himself Latin, Greek, French, Russian, German, Hebrew, Turkish, and Armenian. In addition to those 8 languages, he created his own, which he dubbed Vindergood. His father, who was well aware of his son's intelligence, attempted to enroll him in Harvard but was turned down because William was only 9 years old at the time. The institute accepted him 2 years later, and William became the youngest person to be admitted to Harvard in 1909. By 1910, his mathematical knowledge had advanced to the point where he began lecturing his professors instead, earning him the moniker child prodigy. At the age of 16, he completed his Bachelor of Arts degree. Fame can be exhausting, particularly if you are exposed to it at a young age. William told reporters shortly after graduation that he wished to live the perfect life, which he defined as one of seclusion. He also stated that he had no intention of marrying because women did not appeal to him. In addition to the unwelcome fame, his decision reflected the pressure he had faced since birth. During that time, America believed that the right education could turn children into prodigies. William's father, a gifted psychologist, was determined to make his son shine like a star. To accomplish this, he used his own psychological approaches to raise and push his son. Although William enjoyed learning as a child, his views changed as an adult, and he blamed his father for this. Boris died in 1923, and William refused to attend his funeral. William worked low-paying clerical jobs, as geniuses usually do to keep a low profile. Even so, he'd be recognized by others, leaving him with no choice but to change jobs again. In 1924, reporters discovered him working for $23 per week, which made headlines once more, but this time they mocked his intelligence and claimed he was no longer capable of doing what he did as a child. This was not the case, as William wrote numerous valuable books under various pen names throughout his life. He was a socialist who opposed World War I. In fact, he was arrested in 1919 for a violent protest in Boston and sentenced to 18 months in prison. His parents, however, found a way to keep him out of jail by locking him up in their sanatorium for 2 years instead. William had a damaged and entirely alone life. He was estranged from his family and struggled to make ends meet by working as a machine runner and doing odd jobs. The guy who had the power to alter the world passed away tragically at age 46 as a nobody due to a brain hemorrhage in 1944. Interesting enough, his father passed away from the same illness. Intelligence is only one of many aspects of being human. The journey of William Sidis also demonstrates that human life contains so many different elements that intelligence alone cannot always guarantee a fulfilling life. Be grateful for whatever we have today and use it as best as possible to be useful for many people. Thank you for spending your precious time with us. Make sure you already subscribe to this channel and turn the notification on so never miss our upcoming video. Please do support us to build this channel just by clicking the like button. Comment down below if you have any request about some topics or someone. Share this video to your beloved one in social media. See you on our next video. Bye.